Millionaire hired a black nanny for his disabled son, and what he saw broke his heart. Have you ever thought about what true kindness looks like? Not the kind you read about in books or see on movies, but the kind that quietly changes lives without expecting anything in return? Today I want to share with you a story so deeply moving that it will remind you why kindness is the greatest gift we can give. A story about a millionaire, his disabled son, and a nanny whose simple acts of love broke every barrier and healed a broken heart. Meet Jonathan Harper, a man who had everything: wealth, status, and a sprawling mansion perched on the hills of Los Angeles. But beneath the luxury, Jonathan's life was shadowed by worry and heartbreak. His 6-year-old son, Ethan, was born with cerebral palsy, unable to walk or speak clearly. The doctors said progress would be slow, and Jonathan, despite all his money, felt helpless. He knew his son needed more than medical care. He needed someone who could love him, understand him, and believe in him when even his own father struggled to do so. So Jonathan made a decision that surprised many in his social circle. He hired a nanny, not just any nanny, but a young black woman named Aisha from a humble neighborhood across town. Aisha wasn't wealthy, but she carried with her a spirit of hope and a heart filled with compassion. On her first day, stepping into the Harper mansion, she felt the quiet desperation in the air. But what she saw in Ethan's eyes was what truly caught her heart. Ethan barely responded to anyone. Most people found it hard to look past his physical struggles. But Aisha saw something different. She saw a boy waiting to be loved, waiting for someone to believe in his potential. She knelt down to his level, softly humming a lullaby she remembered from her childhood. Ethan's eyes flickered, a tiny smile teased his lips, and just like that, a fragile connection was made. Days turned into weeks, and something beautiful began to happen. Aisha didn't just care for Ethan's physical needs. She nurtured his spirit. She taught him patience, encouraged his small victories, and celebrated every attempt he made to communicate. She carried him outside to the garden, letting him feel the warmth of the sun on his skin and the soft touch of flowers beneath his fingers. The mansion's cold silence slowly gave way to laughter and hope. Jonathan watched all of this from a distance, torn between gratitude and guilt. He had provided everything money could buy, but it was Aisha's kindness that was giving Ethan life. One afternoon, Jonathan found Aisha sitting beside Ethan, gently guiding his hand to press colorful buttons on a small toy piano. "You're amazing with him," Jonathan said softly, his voice thick with emotion. Aisha looked up and smiled. "He just needs someone who believes in him, like all of us." But the story takes an unexpected turn. One evening, Jonathan returned home early and overheard a phone call. Aisha was talking quietly, her voice trembling as she told someone, "I can't afford to keep him much longer, but I'm trying." Confused and concerned, Jonathan asked, "Later, who are you talking about?" Aisha hesitated, then revealed that she had a younger brother with a rare illness and no medical insurance. She was working 2 jobs just to keep his treatment going. Jonathan was stunned. Here was this woman who had given so much to his son, sacrificing her own sleep and strength, all while battling her own private struggles. In that moment, Jonathan realized that kindness is not about having plenty to give. It's about giving from what little you have and doing it anyway. Motivated by Aisha's courage and love, Jonathan decided to help, not with charity, but by offering dignity. He arranged proper medical care for Aisha's brother and ensured she had the support she needed. More than that, Jonathan learned from her that love and hope can come from the most unexpected places. One of the most powerful moments came on a sunny afternoon when Ethan, with Aisha's encouragement, took his first wobbly steps using a walker. Tears streamed down Jonathan's face as he watched his son break free from the confines of his disability, supported by the gentle hands of a woman who never gave up on him. This story is not just about a millionaire or a nanny. It's a reminder that kindness can shatter walls of race, class, and circumstance. It can heal wounds no money can fix and spark hope where there was despair. Aisha's love didn't just change Ethan's life, it transformed a family and restored faith in humanity. So I want to ask you, when was the last time you showed kindness to someone struggling silently? When did you last believe in someone's potential even when it seemed impossible? If this story moved you, please like and share it. Comment below with your own stories of kindness, because every act, no matter how small, has the power to change a life. Don't forget to subscribe for more stories that remind us of the best in ourselves. And stay tuned, because the next story I'll share will inspire you even more. Remember, kindness isn't just a gesture, it's a revolution of the heart, and it starts with you.